Hmm.
Oh, please. I know what I did. Oh shoot, I gotta email Bill Lamar.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Hi, good morning. How are you today? Oh, look at your Christmas tree.
Good. Yeah.
We are mainstream.
That's nice. Hmm.
Susan, welcome.
Thank you.
I'm gonna turn. Hey, Lisa. Dave's off camera. I'm gonna pop into the breakout room and I'll be back. So,
Okay.
man, thank you.
Okay.
I'll be back. Wait, what did I do? Oh my gosh. Hello. Wrong button. I'm like, where am I? Okay. Okay. At least I'd be on the lookout for the 3 panels that are coming in. Tracy
Okay.
Dean Palmer, Tracy Kennedy. Well, you have the list, yeah. I don't see anyone so far.
Guys, we're in 2 different places. I don't know what's going on here. This is Josh.
Hey, Josh.
Did it link get switched? Because I started one and this is a different one.
Zoom room 2.
It's got to be this one though, because this is what VIP is going to. All right, stand by.
Okay. Okay, Eve is here. We send Eve into breakout room. Dave, are you there?
I am. Sorry, I was on mute. I do have
That's
Eve come. Hey, Eve, welcome. I'm just going to send you into a breakout room or into the green room with the other speakers. So here you go. Oops. Get to the right.
And do we have our closed captioning on?
It
Yeah.
should.
You're
The
seeing it?
Yeah, the options down there.
Okay, because I'm not seeing it. I did yesterday, but that could be me.
You have to press it, I think.
No, I know. I did it yesterday. It's okay.
Eve, did you see the, you should be invited into a green room. Do you mind killing the music, Josh? Thanks. And I'm going to take care of that now. Okay, Tony's good and Josh is good. Oops. All right, there we go. I think the closed captioning is having an issue though. So, oh, wait a minute. I think I got it.
Hey, Dave, Tracy's here. Would you mind changing her name for her and sending her to the breakout room with the other speakers?
Got it.
And Dave, that
Morning, Tracy.
hi, Dave, that worked.
Hi.
Hi, good morning.
Yeah, I figured out how to do it. Hey, Trace. Sorry.
What up, Dave?
Let's rename. Okay, Trace, there you go.
And then we're just waiting for Eve right now. Did you already send Eve into the breakout? Did she
I
come
did.
in?
I think
Oh.
Eve's in there. Oh, wait. I think. No, she might have fell out.
Okay.
I am seeing some. I am seeing the.
Yeah, she's not showing in this room.
Mm-mm. And Tracy Kennedy as well.
Be back in a minute. And welcome everybody. If anybody would like to unmute and maybe share where they're from. Alma, would you like to start and what you do?
I guess I'll start. I'm
Everyone is-
Alma from Chicago. I'm an IT major. I'm studying at Loyola University. I don't know if anybody knows where that is, but it's in Chicago. Right now I'm just doing finals for school, so it's a little bit about me.
Welcome, Alma. Deb Dyson Diaz, would you like to say hi?
Sure, I can say hi. Hi. I just joined, so we're just kind of doing introductions.
Yeah,
Okay.
maybe where you're coming in from and what you do, if you'd like to share.
Okay, so I am in Greater Boston area, Massachusetts. So not in Boston, but outside of it. I'm an engineering manager. I work for Marvell, working on. My group does a lot of 5G chip design, and what else? I don't know. I've been in the industry for a number of years.
Great. I know we've been talking to Marvell about some type of partnership with Witty, so welcome. Sorry, go ahead.
I was going to say that would be good.
Okay, awesome. Well, welcome and thanks. You didn't happen to go to the Boston, the Witty Boston every Wednesday. They have a virtual networking event.
I have not been going to that, no.
But it's there if you ever want it. Thanks for joining.
Okay. Yep, great.
Lindsay, welcome. Did you want to say hi, Lindsay Zoo?
Oops, sorry, wrong camera. Give me 1 second.
No worries.
All right, hi everyone. My name is Lindsay. I'm a computer science linguistics double major at the University of North Carolina, Chapel Hill. I've luckily wrapped up my finals, so now that I'm over break, it's been really nice coming to a conference like this.
North Carolina, woohoo!
Welcome. Hey, Maureen, welcome.
Hi.
Would you
Hi,
like to
everyone.
share where you're coming in from and what you do?
Yeah, Maureen Perry. I'm in software sales, and I'm also calling from Chicago, so I definitely know the other person where Loyola is for her college. So just want to say good morning to everyone.
Okay, welcome. Estelle, would you like to go next?
Hi, yes, I'm Estelle. I apologize, my front-facing video camera is not working. Alas, the struggle of technology. I am an engineer for Xylem. I'm part of their engineering leadership development program, so I kind of rotate around different positions. It's been a fun opportunity to see basically a bunch of what engineering roles can be, so that's been fun. And my little sister actually goes to school in at Loyola, and I'm living in Charlotte. So I feel like, oh, I've got a connection in Chicago and one in North Carolina. So it's a small world.
Yeah.
Perfect. Well, yeah, and feel free, everybody, if you want to put your info in the chat. Let me just take care of some of the speakers that have come in, and if anybody else would like to jump in, or actually we'll give it over to Natasha, would you like to say hi? And Tracy.
Yeah, my camera. Hi. Sorry, even my camera is being weird, and my work laptop camera is just frustrating. But I'm from Seattle, Washington, and I am majoring at WGU in data analytics. So kind of shifting gears in the field, but excited to see what the IT world has to bring to me.
Excellent. Welcome. Okay, so give me 1 sec. And Tracy Kennedy, that is, it says Tracy under your name, correct? I'm just going to tweak it.
Yes. Hi.
I'm fixing it. I just wanted to make sure we had the right one.
Am I in the right place too?
You are. I'm actually putting you in the green room now. I just wanted to confirm that we had the right Tracy, and I'm going to send you over there with the other speakers.
Oh, wonderful. Okay, I saw everybody joining. I'm like, this is more people than my panel. But hi, everybody. I'm Tracy.
Hi.
Good to see you all. And now I'm going to relax, thinking that I'm in the right place.
Yes. No, you're good. I'm going to send you in the green room. We'll pull you back in a minute. So there
Thanks,
you go.
David.
Sure. Okay. I think, did I miss anybody, Laura? Am I caught up? I think I'm caught up.
You're all caught up. Everyone, yeah, everyone is in the breakouts.
And we're complete. Everybody's, oh, I don't think, is Eve here yet? Let me just make sure. I don't think Eve.
Eve was, yeah, you just put her into the breakout.
Right, but she might have got knocked out of the meeting.
Okay.
So why don't you jump in there and just make sure she's not there? I'm not seeing her. Yeah, and then we'll do a few more introductions and then we'll kick it off because I know we're running a few minutes late. But Pauline, welcome. Would you like to share where you're from and what you do?
Yeah, good morning. I'm an IT project manager at Computer Courage, a small IT MSP in Emeryville, California. And yeah, really excited to join this conference and meet some new people and learn and try to connect with maybe some mentors and just learn from our female leaders in tech.
Awesome. Welcome. Okay, let's see. Shastina, would you like to go next? If I pronounce your name correctly. Okay, maybe she is away.
So we're waiting for Eve to come back into the room. She was here.
Okay.
I'm assuming she'll pop back in.
She did get bounced out. So if you could email her and if she needs some support, we could maybe try to.
Peggy's connecting with her right now.
Great. All right. So we'll give it another minute or two. Susan Steffler, welcome. Would you like to say hi to everybody? Maybe share what you do and where you're from?
Sure. I am a student at Idaho State University in Pocatello, and I'm a nuclear operations student. And our program loves this. Is it Witty? Is that how you say it?
Yeah, Witty's
Yeah,
good.
we're big supporters, and so they got us all involved. So
Yeah. We appreciate it. Yep, we spoke to Katie and made it all happen. So welcome. Yeah. And by the way, for any of you that weren't able to attend yesterday, we had some really phenomenal sessions and content. Everything except for the coaching circles was recorded, and we should have all of those up. They'll start going in this afternoon, so you can watch those at your convenience. Just some amazing sessions. So thanks for joining. And Dennis, welcome. Would you like to share where you're coming in from and what you do? Is Dennis okay? Dennis might have stepped away.
Hi.
So go ahead. Okay, so let me actually just pause Dennis. Let me just make sure Eve didn't drop in. And if not, we'll probably just start rolling. So Peg, I don't know if you want to, you're in communication with Peggy, Laura?
I am too. Do you need me to?
Oh yeah, just, I guess, yeah, because I tell her we're going to start the video. Is the video, Josh, do you have to start in 5 minutes of the countdown's 4 and then we're going?
Yeah, unless you want to add more time.
Yeah, no, I think that's good. We just got to roll.
So I'll let Peggy know the video will start in 5 minutes.
Yeah, let her know in 5 minutes the video's starting. And just while we're just waiting, I'm going to, Josh, if you let me share the screen, I was just going to just run everybody through the day of events and just how to navigate too, especially through the summit, because we do have a lot of pretty amazing things planned today. All of you should have received the Witty summit.witty.com/VIP link. Once you go into that and use the password that was provided to you, you could use this to go into any of the sessions. As I mentioned, the ones from yesterday that already happened, later this afternoon, the join session button, when you reload the page, will turn into the watch recording button. For today, we have a great panel to kick it off, and the MC will come out and tell you about that. Some great events this morning with a stretch break in between. Everything will happen in this Zoom room until 11 o'clock. And by the way, it is being shared. All these sessions are being shared on the Witty YouTube channel. Please go ahead to youtube.com/women in technology. Feel free to share it with your community. There's some great information that we'd love for as many people as possible to see. At 11 o'clock, 11 o'clock Pacific time, we will be going into, a career fair and product expo. There's going to be networking in our V Summits room. Again, just press the button. You'll be taken into that application. 11:30 to 12, we have Yoga Nidra. 12 to 12:30 today, we have a yoga session just designed to kind of give you a little stretch break during the summit. And then we have some great panels and breakout sessions and coaching circles this afternoon that you can jump into. And then when we wrap up the day, we are going to just do more of a speed networking session on Zoom. So then you'll be put in rooms with 2, 3 or 4 people and just be able to meet new people. So let me, Eve, go ahead and just send you in there. One sec. Any questions about today's schedule or navigating around the site? And we're going to get going in just a second. Okay, Eve, I'm going to pop you in there. Oops. Okay. And Eve, are you good without going into the green room initially? Because I think I'm just going to pull the speakers back and we're going to get rolling.
Yeah, I wasn't sure which link to follow. So.
No, you're good. You're good now. So you're in the right place. I'm going to close the breakout rooms now. If text Peggy and tell them that's happening, so I think they'd love to see the video that we're kicking off with. So Josh, if that's okay by you, we'll just give a chance for the speakers to come back in, which they should be doing now. And then we can roll the tape and get going. Thanks everybody for joining today. We have a great day planned. Thank you. You could probably kick it off now, Josh. Before.
All right, now Carolyn Layton joins us from Women in Technology International, which is going to honor the first computer programmers who were all women, apparently.
Yeah.
We're going back to 1945 and a government project called ENIAC,
Yeah.
which is recognized now as the first electronic computer,
Yeah.
big mainframe kind of thing. And the women, as I understand it, were actually responsible for finding a way to program a computer without having to plug and unplug cables like telephone operators.
Well, I think what the first stage was going from the manual calculation to
Mhm.
using the plug-unplug system,
Okay.
and then going beyond that. But they were most inventive and never recognized for their inventiveness and contribution.
Until now.
Yes.
These women were referred to as human computers or calculators
Yes,
at
they
the
were
time.
called the computers.
And or the girls.
Or the
right?
girls,
Yeah.
that's right. More commonly known as the girls.
They were considered at the time a sort of sub-professional.
That's
apparently,
correct.
Right?
They were not even allowed in the room with the hardware.
Oh, really?
Because since they had a lower classification, they could not get the security clearance
And it was
required.
a defense project,
Yes.
of course. We're talking about World War II here.
Yes.
Right. Why has it taken 50 years, do you think?
I think it really is part of a larger picture, and unfortunately women continue to have a problem being recognized in science and technology. There are 1 or 2 names all of us hear about in science and technology, and yet thousands of women contributing at every level of the organization.
Well, I was going to ask you about that. I mean, here you're having a conference next month. Women in Technology International? Is it's still necessary to promote women in technology in almost the 21st century?
It really is, unfortunately, and it's amazing how many even women who attend from countries all over the world and several states are astonished when they learn about their own female colleagues.
I didn't know anything about engineering as a little kid, of course, but if I was interested in any mechanical device, it was cars. I was very interested in cars. As a matter of fact, when I was in 3rd grade, my mom was driving me back from the grocery store, probably. We lived way out in the middle of nowhere. And I asked her, how does a car work? I mean, I kind of knew that an engine turned this way, but the car kind of turns in a different way. And so she bought me a book, and I read it, and I'm like, okay, that's how a car engine works. And luckily, she pushed me. She's an artist. My father was a brain surgeon. And she said I should be an engineer. And she pushed me, which doesn't usually work with teenage girls, by the way. Lesson learned, don't push your girls. But for whatever crazy reason, I took her up on it, and it allowed me to work with extraordinary people at SpaceX and do crazy stuff.
Wow. Good morning, everyone. And now to help guide us from those earlier moments into today's conversations, please welcome back this morning's Mistress of Ceremonies, Kathy Hill. Take it away, Kathy.
Thank you so much. Wow, these videos made it so obvious that we've made a lot of progress in some areas, but we still have such a long way to go in others. And that's actually why we put this summit together, because we want to make sure that we resolve these challenges together. So I want to welcome all of you to day 2 of WITI's 2020 Digital Inclusivity Summit, which is really all about reinventing our future. And most of you were probably here yesterday. It was awesome. We've gotten a lot of great feedback. And if you had a favorite session from yesterday, please go ahead and type it in the chat box. We would love your feedback. And I'm Kathy Hill. I'm WITI's webinar manager. And I once again have the privilege of introducing our speakers today. But before we get started, I just very briefly want to give you a little bit about how the day is going to be structured. Very similar to yesterday, we have 3 bite-sized pieces, and from 8 to 11 Pacific time, which is where we are now, we have 3 keynotes in this Zoom room. We're also going to have 1 quick stretch break between session 2 and 3, so make sure to take advantage of that. And then from 11 to 1, we have the Wellbeing Center, Networking, and the Career Fair. And those will be using V-Summits, which we used yesterday. And then from 1 to 3:15 Pacific, we've got our breakout sessions. So you're going to have coaching circles, panels, and workshops. And there will be multiple sessions going on simultaneously. So make sure you go back to the VIP link that you were sent in your email, and that way you'll be able to access what you're looking for. There are instructions in the chat box, and if you have any questions or comments, just go ahead and put them in there. So as I mentioned, we have 3 really great keynotes today, and I'm going to go ahead and introduce our first one, which is Fortifying Youth for the 21st Century Workforce. And Tracy Dean Ponder is our moderator. Tracy is the founder and executive director of the BSTEM project. So Tracy, welcome. I'm going to turn things over to you.
Hello, and good morning, everyone. I'm so excited. We're so excited and grateful that you even taking the time out today to join us. And we hope that we can, impart some little jewels or just give us something to think about. And maybe we're already thinking about a lot of the things that we'll discuss today. And we want to even, in the chat, just add things that maybe you think that would be really important for us to dive into. What I'm going to do first is just kind of do a little quick lightning round of each of us, and we'll just say a little bit about who we are, and then we're just going to just dive right into it. Again, I'm Tracy Dean Ponder, and I'm so excited again to be here. Thank you, WITI. This is amazing, necessary, and I'm glad at such a time as this, we're having these critical conversations. I am the founder and executive director of BSTEM Project, and our goal is to educate and empower young girls and women around business and tech. We kind of have a mantra inside our company that STEM is everywhere. So we're a little unconventional in the ways in which maybe traditionally a lot of people think about STEM and STEAM and traditional careers. And we also serve as an extension of programming for educational institutions, whether it be elementary, high school, and colleges, as well as community organizations who can't, a lot of the resources are lacking, or they don't have the people who have the knowledge and experience and expertise in order to bring those type of programs to their communities. And next, I will just go to Tracy.
Thanks so much, Tracy. Hi, everybody. Good morning or afternoon or evening, depending where in the world you are. My name is Tracy Kennedy, and I'm the Director of Marketing for Microsoft's Public Affairs organization. I support our philanthropic initiatives, including Skills for Employability and supporting more access to inclusive computer science education. And all of our efforts focus on communities that are underrepresented in these areas. Including girls and young women.
Awesome, thank you. Olivera.
Hi, good morning, everyone. Olivera Zatezalo. I'm an engineer by training. I spent over 20 years in telecommunication industry, building and securing communication networks. Right now, I'm Chief Security Officer of Huawei Canada. And in this role, I work in an open and transparent fashion with Canadian government to make sure everything Huawei sells in Canada is up to Canadian laws and regulations.
Awesome, thank you so much. And Eve.
Yes, hi. My name is Eve Salti. I'm the head of strategic platforms for Google Cloud, and I've been in the ed tech industry for about 15 years. Before that, I was at Microsoft, and I'm also really delighted to be part of the BSTEM organization, helping young women and girls.
Awesome. I don't know. I can't see Eve. Do you guys see Eve on your end? So Eve, we can't see your beautiful face.
Yeah, I'm so sorry. I have the video on, but for some reason, I don't know why it doesn't.
Okay, no worries, no worries. And I think AJ is a little delayed, so we'll just dig right into our, oh yes.
AJ is here, I believe.
Oh, she is? Okay, AJ, great.
I was told that, but let me ask you. Okay, Trace, I'll DM you once I sort it out.
Yeah. When she jumps in, we'll pull her in. No worries. Technology, we love it, right? All right. So I thought what we thought is we can just frame the conversation, which would be the best thing to do, and kind of just give like just a quick overview of kind of how we see the state of education today when it comes to STEM and STEAM, and the roles that we must play in that. And so I'll just start it off, and then we can go from there. As you know, as I said, that I run an organization called BSTEM Project, and we really need to think for us about STEM and STEAM like in a non-traditional way. We need to reimagine the way in which we're looking at it. And I do understand, like I have many conversations with people who are just like, well, coding, you can go from this to this, and it's about strategy and about looking at things and the way you engineer things. And I totally agree, because we're into that as well. But I think that the problem, and even with education, is that we're trying to force our views of how to learn on others, right? Because we believe that this is how someone should learn. There are many paths, to a destination, and we have to really remember that. It's not only through maybe coding or traditional sciences in which you can learn engineering, which you can learn practical thinking, problem solving, understand teamwork and collaboration, and all of these other things that go into making something happen or manifest into the world. And so for us, it's like when we do that, when we have like really this kind of just one point of view of linear way of saying, oh, you can enter into the STEM workforce in this way, and this is your pathway. What we're doing is we're leaving a lot